Hi there everyone, how are we doing? Witter Quilt 10 finally put together, and I'm just seeing that that's sort of in the way. Does that help if I move that out of the way? I'm not sure. Yeah, so the quilt top's put together. It was a bit of a fiddle, but my own fault, because I'd liked this one and put the 4 blocks together to make a whole, hadn't I? And then the others are individual, and of course then it doesn't go together like a normal quilt will. So what I did, I figured out what my sashings were, okay, normal, and then obviously I've got one missing out the middle, so I've had that sashing to this one, yeah, so we've got the width of 2. And then what I've done lots and lots of little bits and pieces and sods and odds and scrappy, crazy quilt really, a strip, and then I've put black either side of that strip, and I've done it on 2 sides of each of these big ones, okay, so that's brought them up to the size that they needed to be to go together with all the others. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll do a bit of tell me, that camera's wobbling, it hit the deck just now. This is my 2nd attempt. I shouldn't lean on the table. Now I have, I'm gonna have to stay here. Never mind. So she's coughing. Yeah, so it is quite fiddly, but I will do you out a plan with all the sizings and stuff that I've used. All right, obviously you put yours together exactly how you want. At this point I would say it probably could do with a border, and what I would have loved to have seen if I had the time, and I'm not going to get to it, is a crazy border in the same way as I've done the strips around the blocks. I'll put photos of the strips so that you see what I did into Patchwork Witterings over on Facebook for you all right, and the sizings and stuff. But I think that as a border would look fantastic. Have to say I've not got time, and also for me this quilt, to be fair, I've got a lot of I've been giving them away. I think it will probably land up with project liners, and I think if I put a border on it, it'll be too big for them, so we're probably going to leave it as it is. All right, just as a reminder to anybody out there, project liners, if you're wanting to donate in Cornwall, that is, I act as a collection point for them. Yeah, so we take quilt tops like this, orphan blocks, so bits that you've been playing and trying, those sorts of things, full-on made quilts, quilt tops, any waddings that you might not have a use for, or backing fabrics, that would be good, any fabrics really, and we put them all together and we make up actual quilts for project liners. So in Cornwall, that is, okay, I know not everybody does around the country, and then we will quilt them as well, so that's all good. So that's a little bit of an aside. What else has been going on? Malvern happened. Malvern Quilt Show, fantastic. Had a lovely 4 days. Came back absolutely knackered, to be fair. On our feet we all were from early hours in the morning right the way through till we finished and got home again probably about 6:30. I think every one of us, certainly on the book stand and myself, were very tired. But it was so much fun. It was lovely to see everybody. Everybody out there busy and doing and looking, and what can we and what can't we, and have you got, and where is this and where's that. It was lovely. A new layout at Malvern this year. All of the quilts were down in the marquee end, along with the clothesman, David, what's he, emphasise his business is called, and the handbag man, with a lovely great row of seats that you could just sit and look or whatever. It was lovely. So I have to say I quite like that layout. Lots and lots of stall holders, and it was just lovely to see so many people out and doing and enjoying. So there we go. I did put a few videos on my Facebook page, and I've got one on here on my YouTube channel for the last day, so there's about 1/3 of the quilts on there, including the overall winner. All right, so do have a little look at those. While I'm saying my channel, if anybody's watching and you're wanting to, well, even if you're not wanting to, would you please subscribe to me on YouTube? That would be really helpful to me. I noticed a few have recently. That'd be fabulous, to up the numbers a bit and spread the word. Okay, if you're on Facebook on Patchwork Witterings watching this through, Fabulous, hello. Can we have some photos of what you're all doing out there? Because there's loads of members and I know a lot of you are busy doing, so it would be lovely to see what you're doing. And then share it all with your friends and stuff. Yeah, be good, be good. Right, okay, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet for the minute. We've got our lovely Jubilee coming up. I'm sure we're all going to enjoy that. Then we need to be thinking, what are we going to do next? What do we need to witter next? Or do you just want general information witters, or seeing what I'm doing witters? I don't particularly want to do full-on classes because I haven't got the technology or the I'm not capable of doing it all on my own. So you just get your witters from me and your patterns and stuff, all right? But have a little think, what do we want to do next? That'd be good, that'd be good. Right, okay. Sun's trying to shine. Got a few clouds coming over here in Cornwall, but it's quite jolly. Tom is fast asleep on a chair at the far end of the table, which he knows he shouldn't be because he's on one of the cushions from the ladies, and he's fast asleep, and I haven't got the heart to move him because he's too gorgeous. He actually has his own Facebook page, so if you're a Black Cat fan, on Facebook, if you look at Black Cat Tom, that's him. There's hundreds of photos of him here in my studio being gorgeous because that's what he does best. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm going to shut up for now. Wish you all well. A happy Jubilee. All right, be lovely.